Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Dix. I want to welcome you to my channel and to my live stream. I know it's been a minute since I've actually done one. I've been quite busy. Um, I was looking at the analytics, and it's been about 2 or 3 months. But I appreciate any new followers or any followers that I'm getting on the channel. So I just wanted to come on and talk about the latest AI news and give y'all an update to what is going on. I'll give some people some time to get in here. I don't know if the notification went out, but I posted it on social media or whatnot. So we will take it from there. I know there's a lot going on right now. So we will continue to do what we have to do. And let me get everything straightened out while I'm waiting for some people to come in. So we will take it from there. So come on in into the comments. You can post your city and state. As y'all know, I take that from Erica when we do our live stream. So post your city and state. Let me know what's going on with you. And I will pull up some articles and not take much of your time up on this Sunday evening. As I said, there is a lot going on. So we will get prepared. I'm going to share my screen. I'll give it a couple of more minutes. So yeah. What's up, Joseph? Everything is good over here. So y'all, we're gonna cover a couple of articles since I'm gonna say since August that have been going on. As y'all see some of the videos I put out with a lot of the stuff I have going on, that's why I haven't done a live stream. I might do another one next month, but I am extremely busy. Excuse me. So I'm very active on this channel. I have some videos I need to put up. My TikTok, my Instagram. Hey, Daybar, how's it going? So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we are going to look through some articles. Y'all know I focus on artificial intelligence and automation. And to anyone that has not viewed my material or watched my channel, my name is Dr. Patrick Dix. I have been an AI automation researcher since 2017. So what you're seeing now, I've been seeing for the last 7 years. And I've been around computers since I was 12 years old. So we're talking about over 25 years of experience. I'm an adjunct professor. If you go on my channel, you'll see videos where I've done interviews with numerous people talking about AI. And the person I collaborate the most with is Erica on the Classic Climb. And we have some things planned too. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. It's been a second since I did this, so y'all give me a moment. Oops, it's not slides, so let me share my screen. Yes. Hold up. 1 second, y'all. Something popped up on here about security. So y'all let me know if you can still hear me. You should be able to. So I am going to zoom in a little bit because I'm looking on this screen so y'all all can see it. So we're just going to take a look at what's going on. So a couple of articles. I just typed in AI job. You have an article here from Bloomberg. I have the ad blocker on here. I don't know if it'll let me see it, but I'm going to click on articles. When you see articles like this, like from CNBC, I like to be very real with people. Artificial intelligence. See, it won't let me view it, but I want y'all to understand. I'm gonna go back to that. When you see articles like this, these are complete lies. There's data and there's information to actually back this up. AI is going to replace people at work, and if it wasn't going to replace people at work, why did you have the dock workers? Y'all remember the longshoremen striking, talking about automation? Yeah. Y'all remember, do not, when you see articles, what people are trying not to do is scare people. I can understand that, but the biggest things you need to understand is this technology is going to eliminate jobs, but it's going to create jobs. So there is help. And I'm going to just, you know what, let's dive a little bit deeper into it. AI and job losses. So Forbes, AI could be detrimental to low-wage workers. In my research, I talk extensively about people that work in certain fields on how they, you got to allow some of this crap right here to pop up, man. I can't stand a lot of this stuff. Everybody want to advertise. And it won't move. There we go. So you see right here, the title of this article, how AI could be detrimental to low-wage workers. One of the things I've talked to numerous people about, one of the things I mentioned to people, if you work in a low-wage job, we're talking about if you're a waiter, if you serve tables, if you work in these manufacturing facilities, you are some of the key people that will be eliminated. You see this young lady right here, customer service, warehouse, customer service administrator, retail, warehouse, restaurants. Yep. Repetitive and routine. This is the same kind of stuff I list in my research. And you see this young lady right here. So you actually, there are certain restaurants right now to where they actually have a robot waiter or waitress, one of the machines that actually bring the food to people. So you have right here, by 2030, generative AI could potentially take over tasks that currently make up as 30% of work hours. Yeah. Moreover, employees in low-paying positions face a risk of 14 times higher. So if you're one of these people, and if you know of anyone, let them know that they need to retrain, so that they need to understand what is going on. So right here, I list this in my research. Additionally, women are at a 50% higher likelihood of needing to change occupations than their male counterparts. I can tell y'all from doing research, women work in a lot of administrative jobs. And somebody will say, well, it's not women because they're not paid enough money. No, many of the jobs they work in are very repetitive. They're administrative. And for the men and the women, regardless of race or whatever your socioeconomic status is, there's going to be opportunity for everybody. But you have to be retrained and understand what is about to happen. So office support, customer service, food services. Look at right here. According to McKinsey projections, the demand for clerks could plummet by 1.6 million positions, while retail workers, administrative assistants, and cashier face losses of 830, 710, and 630,000 jobs, respectively. 8, 7, 15, that might be off the top of my head. We're talking about 2 million jobs gone. So that's just Forbes, well-known resource. In the research world, your data has to be verifiable by something that is a reputable source. So that's from March. You have August. So even the tech companies are investing in automation in some form of AI. So you have right here. I can't get rid of that off the page. I don't like that there. So white paper dispels fears of AI-induced job losses. This is an article from September. Let's see when this article was. This is an article from a month ago. Fears that AI will lead to mass job losses are unfounded, according to a new white paper. See, this is another article. I'm going to stay on this and show this to y'all. When you have people like this that, see, you have people out here that don't look at the data. I'm zoomed into it. They're saying right here, the white paper, harnessing the power of AI to transform your business. The report released by a British AI software firm, Automated, found that 5,000 of its clients across the reported laying off staff, are unfounded. But then you say right here, y'all see how the person that wrote the article wrote something redundant. Yeah. Every company is going to use some form of AI. This is overseas. So we're not just talking about problems in the United States, y'all. We're talking about problems in the whole world. That's why I want people to understand what's about to happen. And y'all, I did not take a look at these articles or anything. I like to do real-time data analysis with everybody and just pull them straight up. Will AI replace jobs, job types that might be affected? Let's see. They make it to where you'll see this, how these companies are getting smart with all this. That was from May. Are layoffs really necessary when adopting AI? I mean, what's the point of using the software? That's why you want to get rid of people. I didn't want to subscribe to that. So I'm gonna zoom into this article. If y'all have questions or comments, zoom right in. Are layoffs really necessary? Yeah, they're gonna lay the people off. Once they learn and use machine learning to learn what they do, this is why companies really get rid of people. So they're talking about 85 million jobs may be displaced by AI and automation by 2025. I don't think it's going to be 85 million. I mean, that was from 2023. Unless it goes into super job elimination, because it's 2025 almost now. So 97 million. This is what I tell everybody: 97 million new roles will emerge. So this is why we're getting on the people, and this is why I talk to people about doing and using new skill sets and going to school, getting into STEM and something else. Look right here. Why companies choose layoffs. Companies are driven to layoffs when adopting AI for a variety of reasons. Primarily, AI offers the potential for significant cost reduction by automating tasks. If you're going to automate it, and once you learn what the people do, you don't really need to keep people. So Google, Microsoft, IBM, these are billion-dollar companies announced layoffs, citing AI as a factor in their decisions. These companies are investing heavily in AI research. So y'all see the article. I'm not just going to continue I'm not going to bore y'all by reading it, but what I like to show people is factual data on what's going on. So port workers protest over AI. So you actually have the news station in Houston, which I did an interview over there a couple of weeks ago. You actually have people that actually are seeing what's happening. So right here, the port workers, the Bureau of Labor and Statistics say material movers are also considered to be one of the hardest hit industries by automation. Yeah. So here's what they're saying. Oh, you know what? It's not big enough for y'all. So right now, 60,000 people have jobs over artificial intelligence in the Houston area. HCC data shows 5,000 more AI jobs expected in our reach over the next 3 years. So in other words, it's saying if they get rid of 60,000 people, 5,000 people have the potential to get a new job. So y'all in the chat, you can write how you feel about that. Recent data's AI job last December. Salesforce said a month ago, Bloomberg, AI will take jobs. So I couldn't read the article, but I just wanted to show y'all that companies are aware of what's going on. Artificial intelligence will affect 60. Let's see, read my Spanish. No, I don't want the subscription. It's talking about ad blocking. Yeah. So AI is here, and so are job losses and inequality, which is true. One of the reasons why I tell folks, when you see people write certain articles, you got to be real careful, because a lot of people now are using ChatGPT, and people are relying on it more. So when somebody finds a tool and relies on it more, what do y'all think they ultimately going to do? The company's eventually going to invest into it and say, hey, excuse me, we'll just buy the license and we'll use it and we'll take it from there. So this article talks about previous tech revolutions. Yep. And lower have replaced. Yep. Because when you think about the third industrial revolution, you had people that couldn't drive cars. They had to learn how to drive cars. And if you didn't learn how to drive a car, they called the car a horseless carriage. So that led to a uptick in people losing their jobs because nobody drove the horse and buggy around. They drove themselves around. So every industrial revolution drives things forward. And y'all saw last month the humanoids, like the Tesla robots. So even Elon Musk, they're trying to get ahead of what's about to happen and put their stuff in. Alexis Banks said AI won't mean job losses. Let's see where this company is at. Let's see if somebody wrote this lie. Yeah, I call it a straight out lie. So Alexis Bank, let's see, digital. Alexis Bank said art will alter, but won't result in overall job cuts. Yeah, okay. Y'all saw or not? I don't even know where that was at. But I got to read a little bit of it before the block came in. Yeah. Here's AT&T and Verizon. Cut more jobs as AI fears grow. Because y'all know most of the people that work at AT&T and Verizon, the customer service, you could automate this, or you could have people in another country actually do this. So yeah, self-driving and fully autonomous networks. Yeah. So while children scoop out freshly food, auto reports, blah, blah, blah. AT&T, the number is down. Yep. Job cuts are not seasonal. So yeah, the big companies are starting to rely and see that. Yep. And then there is a phenomenon of the bullshit job whereby companies accumulate mid-level managers with no real purpose. Yep. You're going to have a lot of these executives, y'all, at these companies. They won't need them anymore either. So I'm going to pull up an article. This shows y'all, and I hope this is an example of how companies don't care about people. This Pepsi, this company didn't even tell in Chicago, didn't even tell the workers they were laying off people. This should tell you, and I tell everybody, you better put yourself first in this real world, because these people up here in Chicago, no notice, got laid off right before the holidays. Pepsi Company is closing a Chicago bottling plant that has physical limitations. Team Masters local, the union, the company's workers said more than 100 people will be impacted. How you going to just lay people off and not tell them? This is why I always tell folks, you better learn again to put yourself first, and you better learn what to do. So make sure you know what to do. Make sure you have a skill set. As you see right here, companies do not care about people. So remember, when y'all in there trying to give your all for a company, they'll gladly, I don't have a piece of paper near me. Well, I'm going to just use this pen. They'll gladly say, here you go. Sign your last paycheck or digitally, whatever. But y'all in here, don't be putting your all into these companies and they get rid of y'all. Because I know people personally, they eat, sleep, and breathe their company. And then you find out 3 weeks from now, they got to shut down. Don't do that. This is just one of several companies that are doing this. Yeah, look at the workers here. Then y'all want to see how bad the economy is. TGIF filed for bankruptcy. Yeah, nobody has money to afford to go to these restaurants, and things are changing. I mean, they could blame it on whatever it is, but if people can't afford the food, and I mean, a lot of people will just sit at home and eat. I mean, what you expect? And I know, y'all, there were two types of bankruptcy. So they did Chapter 11. So it's probably bankruptcy protection to reorganize and liquidate or re-strategize. But when these companies are filing for bankruptcy, people don't have the money to go. Oh, by the way, people use apps to order everything. Think about it. You could sit at your home, and if you live in a big city, you can Uber Eats everything, and you can use, I don't know if Lyft have anything, DoorDash. So I just want people to think about that. Not people, but I want the world to be thinking about how's it rolling. They The companies are not moving along with how the world is growing. This is just a sign of things to come. We can call it on the economy. We could say whatever else it is, but the way people are shifting and how they eat, people are like, nah, I can just DoorDash. And why I'm going to pay you for all that money for food? So, I mean, I just want y'all to just look at how the world is going. Just look, I just put job losses in. I could tell y'all, California's $20 didn't lead to major job losses. But I can tell you, just like they did up in Detroit, many of those restaurants are going to go to automation, and they're going to go to AI to do that, because they can't continue to pay people $20 an hour. We just know it's just, no, it can't work it like that. It won't work like that. Remember, America is a business first. They care about the profit. So they refuse, and they will not allow that to happen. So yeah. So I'm going to just put AI job losses. So I just went over a little bit of the news, what was going on in the world, since I haven't done a live in a minute. So that is pretty much it on the AI standpoint. As things go up and y'all follow me on social media, I'll continue to share them. But yeah, let's see where this is at. So this is from July. I know this is outside the mark. AI job loss is real. Government must intervene. This is over in, I think this is in not Ukraine. This is over in the United Kingdom. So these companies and these people are seeing that, yep, UK. The survey covering 22,000 job types revealed 11% of the tasks in these job types are already exposed to AI. When it comes down to saving people their job and it comes to getting the job done, companies are going to go to artificial intelligence. So I covered a little bit about the artificial intelligence. I talked a little bit about the economy. And we will talk lastly about jobs AI will create. So here we go. This is from September. AI engineer specialist. This is what I've also talked to people about. Some of the jobs like an AI engineer, AI ethicist, who dives into the ways AI is used, AI protection analyst. We haven't even talked about what's the other thing? The lawyers that are going to be needed for this. So there are going to be a lot of occupations out here. And I just want y'all to understand what is going on ahead of AI. So the only way you can get these jobs is you have to have the skill set. This is from April. Over 97 million jobs set to be created by AI. The AI boom is happening. I'll show y'all another article about Houston, Texas. No, not about Houston, Texas, the state of Texas. Let's see. The future of AI in Texas. They're talking about 2036. So Texas, if you live there, they're growing. It's taking off. Let's find another article. Yeah, I saw something else. I saw this the other week about the oil and gas. So Texas right here welcomes AI if data centers build their own power plants. Yep. So as you can see, the state of Texas is preparing for The AI boom. Ooh, excuse me. So if you live in the state of Texas or thought relocating to it, this will be good for you to go to. So this means that there are going to be several blue collar professions. There are going to be people in the tech field that are needed. So yeah, this is what it is. Yep. And they're already talking about the 10th annual AI and Oil and Gas Conference. There you go right there. So, yep. Look at right here, AI to boom natural gas markets. So there is hope out there and there are a lot of things going on. So I just wanted to cover a little bit of what is going on. So I didn't want to take too much time up on this Sunday afternoon, about 30 minutes, Sunday night with the time changer back. So if you want to reach out to me, I am on Instagram, King of Automation _AI. If you also, I'm on LinkedIn. Just find me at Dr. Patrick Dix. I don't know if the TikTok will pop up right here. But yeah, this is also my TikTok. So if you want to find me on TikTok, it is King. This is it right here. This is how you find me on TikTok right here. So again, my name is Dr. Patrick Dix. I just want to step in to give y'all a little bit of some feedback and let y'all know what was going on in the latest news. So I'll see you on the next video. Peace.